Actually, I actually spelled it right the second time, but not the first. It's one of those words, like, I write it out, and I think it looks fine, and then, like, I stop for a second, I'm like, wait.
The same with the word bureaucracy.
That was a little harder, so I think that makes more sense.
I have the same problem with, like, every word.
Oh. But no matter how many times I spell bureaucracy, I always think, like, okay, I spell it now, okay, B-E-A... What? No, there's a U somewhere. No, wait, where's the U again?
I have to ask, William, how often are you spelling that word?
I feel like he...
I
feel like he would.
I write a lot.
Impressive.
Is it?
A little bit. I think so.
Okay, I write a lot of 40k fans, so the word bureaucracy comes up quite often.
Ah, okay.
Hey, Will, I found a shackle. Do you need it?
I already have one.
Do you need another one?
No.
Do you want a shackle anyways?
No. That's an evil crystal.
You're an evil crystal.
Yes,
This whole damn face is an evil crystal.
Oh well, this is a crystal. Gonna last forever.
I got a firefly.
I should have drank a stupid potion.
Alright, so there's the wire chest.
I should have bought a fucking...
That's my stuff, don't forget. I had to label a chest that was my stuff that I put away while I was moving things. I just put my stuff, don't forget, because I know I'm gonna forget.
Do you remember where the water crystal is? Water candle. Evil candle.
Well, somewhere in hell.
What should we call the summoning things, like the boss items and all that, and the bloody tear?
Summoning things?
Like, we won't get confused with, like, summoning, like, your summoning. Actually, hold on, I got it. Boss summon. Boss / summon items. How about that? So. And then, what else do I have on me? Materials.
It's a race against time. Can I make it to hell, get the item, and return back with enough time in my doodad?
What
potion?
Plant.
I want the water candle evil thing, so I can increase the spawn rate and go and farm some souls of flight.
Actually, we'll probably have multiple of these, so I'm gonna put item chest 1. Okay. I guess this will be our miscellaneous crafting material.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that the... Oh no, it doesn't. Chicken nugget!
Melee weapons. I'm guessing we should have multiple melee weapon chests too. That's all shit we get. Ranged weapons. Not much magic stuff we get. I don't know if we need 2 chests for that too.
Of what?
Magic stuff? Do we need extra chests for that?
There's a ton of magical stuff.
Oh, I'll make... Alright, so the bottom floor has all that. I don't know what I'm put there. I might put like explosives there.
very much easier to deal with wyverns now. Oh!
Magic weapons 1 and 2.
No!
I guess this will be a ammo chest.
I'll try and get enough souls of flight, so then, you know, we can all easily get wings when we need them.
I'll come and help you.
Okay. I mean, I won't say no, but I've already gotten 21. This is good. Oh, I forgot you could just do that. And do you want a chicken nugget?
I have an apple pie.
Oh, well, I'll take it. Oh, well, I guess you'll take it.
Oh. Actually, I didn't have an apple pie.
Enjoy your chicken nugget.
And then ammo chest, put that away.
I really like
guess-
this gun.
Lost summoning items, put the voodoo doll away. Ranged weapon, boomstick, handgun, bullets here, bow in there. I guess we'll make AO cannon away for now.
So, how are you today, Will?
I'm alright.
Is that gold or is that bronze?
What's in here?
It's copper.
And here is... I don't know what this stuff is. I'm guessing it's just something Will dropped off from one of his adventures.
Off the top of your head, do you know how much a set of wings cost?
25.
Is that for every set?
I think so.
I guess we could take all this out and start organizing that. Take this chest. Alright, that's mine. That was my chest I put my spare stuff in. I need an armor chest.
Currently have 51. Oh. pff. Giant happy feather. Oh, isn't
Yeah, really
that
happy
used...
wings.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Aren't they an okay set?
They're alright.
I'm still gonna make William upset though.
Fine.
I'm gonna go for the pixie wings first.
Is that gonna make him upset?
Because they're not good ones.
They're the worst ones that you can get, beside the ones you have, which aren't wings.
I
Also,
still
have
think...
our wings? And what are they?
They're falling with style.
Oh, okay.
I want to say there is something slightly worse than the pixie wings, but that's not a good, argument. Do you have better jump stuff, Well, because I can't reach them.
Accessories, that goes in there. Eater World's Mass, that goes with vanity, it's material.
Oh. I suppose I could have done it this way. Get the low gravities.
Don't have an armor chest. Guess it's right here somewhere.
Man, they are really spawning heavily now.
The fuck was that?
What?
I don't know, it's just some dead pieces of something rolled down the hill.
Oh, a bit wyvern.
Oh yeah, are we just like mass extincting wyverns?
Where did that one go?
I think it went a bit. Did he get it?
Nope.
Oh well. Hello.
Oh, there it is.
I guess.
Yeah, I have to say, getting the friggin' candle has really helped.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to help this much. Jeez. Also, thank you for your help.
The air's getting colder around you.
Oh, that's the frost, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. At least I've never seen it spawn this early.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to base.
How many do we have?
Oh, we have over 100.
Oh.
Oh, we've got one more chasing us. Well, I've got one more chasing me.
Yeah, I'm back home. I think it's 25.
I know it's 25 for the pixie one. Hello.
No, actually it's 20.
Oh. I wouldn't mind getting
Slowly
the...
working on the chest.
Wouldn't mind getting the Wyvern banner. For no other reason than wanting it. Also, that was actually a good way of making money.
Oh yeah, I got 13 gold on it.
I got a shit ton if you want your share of it.
That's fine, I got 13 out of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I got... Oh, okay.
Whoa. Warn the guy, would you?
Well,
No, we didn't summon him.
Oh.
this was the warning that was for.
Oh, this is what it was, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I had this in my inventory. I was moving things around.
Wasn't the bomb one like the best one to get rid of first?
There's some burning
Excuse me, sir, you're in my new home area. Can you get out? Thank you. I've been working on this. He is really liking me right now, isn't he? Am I even dealing damage to him? I feel like I'm not.
He has a lot of, it's kind of ironic that she would die. He has a lot of health bars.
Oh, okay.
Like, each arm, it's its own health bar. But of course, if you kill one of them, it stops it from...
Being a nuisance.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Nurse? Nurse?
Well, oh, well.
The nurse is killed. Great.
No! Oh well. No.
I think the health bar is on my screen still.
No, the music's
I'm
gone.
not there right now.
You know what really screwed me over? Your wall.
Yeah, so.
I'm sorry, it wasn't really meant for that yet. I wasn't planning on it.
Actually, the building in
And-
general.
I would-
Both buildings.
I haven't
Both
really
build-
just I haven't made it all.
If only we had an arena.
We've only no. Oh, fuck the arena. We've only been a sky bridge. The arena would be just as bad.
No.
Just a sky bridge. Sky bridge is the arena. It's the ultimate arena.
I like the arena though.
The bollocks. Dumb. We're an idiot.
You still haven't seen my arena. It's good. It's useful.
We can't. It's not going to be better than a fucking bridge.
Yeah, it
We
is.
just run across and not die.
Haven't really made the tower yet to actually be, you know.
Do you know how to make butterfly
Exitable.
dust?
You only need to kill a moth. They're in the jungle. There is the find.
Do you know how to get black fairy dust?
No, actually I don't.
To Google. I'm gonna assume it's like a late game thing.
Actually, one of the things I actually don't know. At least not at the top of my head. I'm sure the moment you say it, I'm gonna go, oh, right, yeah, of course.
Someone started running towards me and I thought it was one of the worms. Oh. Well, looks like I'm not getting that anytime soon. It was from the pumpkin.
Oh, right, yeah. Like I said, the moment you said it, I would know it.
Yeah. I guess we might as well let... Do you want some wings, Derek?
I mean, I have some, so if you guys want to get your stuff all set up first, then I'm just building. I'm not doing anything useful.
I'm still gonna go and work on getting some more wings anyways, so... You might as well have the first real pair. Unless Will wants them. Well,
I know what I'm looking for,
okay.
I think.
They're not the best, but enjoy.
I mean, any wings, good to me.
Ah, shit. We don't actually fit the mechanicables for that.
I mean, I don't know what the difference between the wings I had and the wings that these wings are.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. I see. I'm just fucking gone. That's what the difference was.
Oh, I don't see what the difference between the my planet needs me.
Yeah, I didn't expect to just leave the atmosphere.
And aren't they like one of the weaker ones? Oh, I just got a mechanical eye. Oh, does that mean you're not using your old ones now, or are you stacking them?
What? The wings?
Yeah.
You can stack them? I don't think you can stack them.
Oh, okay. Well, could I get the old ones? Thank you.
I feel like this might have been better on you, but
The angel wings and demon wings are the worst. Then the fairy wings.
After the fledgling wings.
Well, yeah, but they're
I
not
have-
wings.
Yeah.
I have harpy wings.
I just paid a visit to Derek's fishing shack. There's like 3 gold just chilling out here. Oh wait, no, 4. 5.
Weird. Oh, there's some of the things I killed randomly.
Yeah, it was just from all the wyverns.
Okay.
Okay, how about this? Well, you might know. Do you know? Oh, hang on, unicorn. What the? And the bat? Okay, sorry. If we get the 6th slot.
It doesn't work in this one.
Oh, really? That's
It just
dumb.
grays out.
What were you planning, Ifrit?
I was just gonna suggest, should we go and quickly just go into a new hard mode, or even one we already have, and then just kill Wall of Flesh?
Couldn't we just kill it in here?
Oh no, for its unique boss.
The thing you can't get in this
Yeah.
mode. I think that's kind of dumb, but whatever.
I hate these creepers. The ones that, like, go through the floor, and you're just like, I know you can grab me, so I'm not going to go any closer, but it's not coming any closer because it's programmed to be a dick.
The butterfly only spawns after killing mechanical bosses.
Huh?
If you're looking for the butterfly wings,
Yeah.
they don't spawn before they kill the mechanical boss.
Ah. Well, unlucky for you, I'm just looking for pixies. That real chest. Oh! Actually, that's something I wanted. Thank you, chest. Hey, it's Caitlin.
Okay. This thing's crafting 3, and then put this wrench away. Get out these extra chest things. Probably put some chests on the bottom floor too, but for now, just put them up here.
I do find it kind of funny how someone who likes pixies and stuff is happy to go around murdering hundreds of them.
I love doing that as well.
Yeah, but I really like pixies. They're cool.
Why?
They're
What's cool about it is a glowing ball with wings.
Yeah. I always like pixies and fairies and stuff.
Okay. I always pick the skeletons if I could.
You can. I'm speaking right now.
We want a skeleton.
I have one.
Yeah, but there's not one.
Am I not though? At what point
No.
do I become one?
When you die and rot. Then your skeleton starts to define you. Otherwise, the skeleton is the one thing that we do not define ourselves with.
Do you know what's funny? Given how there are pregnant people in the world, on average, there's more than one set of skeletons in the human body.
Is that true? No, I don't think so, because half the population are male. And then...
Yeah,
if you
but the
then compare-
average is
Yeah,
more
that's
than one.
No, not on the average then, because even if there's just like 10% of women that aren't pregnant, then on the average, only one person has a skeleton.
Yeah, no, the average is more than one.
No?
Yeah, it would be 1 point whatever.
How many people are pregnant right now?
Okay, I don't know that number, but let's say we'll go on very basic numbers. 100 people in
Well, that's half the females in the world are pregnant. That still means that most people do not only has one skeleton in them.
yeah, but
Yeah.
one
No,
plus the... Okay, stop. Let me explain. 100 people are in the world, keeping
Yeah.
it simple.
Yeah,
10 of them are pregnant.
yeah.
So you have the 100 skeletons plus the 10 of the 100 of the babies inside them. So then it's 110 skeletons within 100 people.
No, no. Each person has one skeleton. The pregnant people has another skeleton in them.
Yeah.
And then it's not on the average that people have 2 skeletons in them.
That wasn't the thing. The average is that there's more than one.
No?
Yes. Because the average is 1.10. 1.1.
What?
What
are you talking about?
You don't understand statistics.
Apparently not. Not your statistics, this.
Yeah, okay.
So what are you arguing? That on average, people have more than one skeleton in them?
They're on average, there are more bodies with skeleton.
Every human has a skeleton in them.
Yes.
Yeah, so
when you add the fact that at one point people are pregnant, some people
have more skeleton.
Yes. Yeah. So then
which
the
are always in the
average,
minority.
yes, but that means that the average of skeleton per body is more than one.
No, I don't think that would be the average of it. Because half the population will never have more than one skeleton in them.
That's not what average is. Average is the amount between the maximum and minimum, which is 1 and 2.
Is that what average is?
Yes, it's the min. It's the average between two things.
What would we name the items that give us little pets?
Average is the center of typical value in a set of data.
Yes.
Yeah, on average, most humans have 1.
No.
Yeah.
Because on average, there'll be more than 1, because some people are pregnant.
No. Yeah, but there's many more people that aren't pregnant.
Yeah, but the average is higher than just 1. Even if it's 1.01.
The central or typical value in a set of data.
And the data still says it will be more than 1. Even if it's 1.01.
But that is still the minority.
That's not what average means.
But, yeah, so the average human will never have more than one skeleton in them.
But that's average. You're using the different kind of average, as in, the common person.
Yeah, the people in the statistic.
I love our arguments sometimes. This is not one of them.
It was intelligent.
Pardon?
I'm just trying to sit here and wrap my head around this conversation now.
I didn't actually hear what you said.
I would love if it was much more intelligent.
Me?
No, the arguments.
Why? Then we wouldn't have an argument.
That's true.
Because that's the thing. If it was an intelligent argument, it would probably be like, "Oh, I see your point. Done."
Yeah, but then it's no. You can disagree on like factual stuff.
Can you though?
Yeah, I understand. Albert Einstein literally did it.
Can you though?
Yeah. If the facts don't fit the theory, change the facts.
This is the joke. I'm arguing about that.
This corruption's gonna spread to our house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should dig a hole.
You probably need to dig a wall to help as well to help with corruption because of the spitters.
Don't get spat at.
It's easier said than done.
I can't pick up this chest. Is there anything that we really don't need? I guess this. There in the wall. It's occurring to me how many chests we have.
Not enough. No matter how much you think we have, the answer's always not enough. I almost did something dumb then. I saw the mechanical eye in my inventory. It's like, oh, this would be useful to use to free up some space.
Nothing bad will happen.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think it would. I think it has to be during nighttime.
Yes.
I'm still on the average conversation. My head's still trying to wrap itself around that one.
Do you want me to give it another crack at explaining it?
No, I don't think it'll help.
Okay.
I don't. I'm just unsure what was even the conversation at this point.
Oh, it's just a fun fact.
It's not a fact if it's wrong.
It's not wrong though.
It is definitely wrong.
How is it wrong?
I mean, from what I understood.
It's like 20% of people will have one skeleton, more than one skeleton in them. It's not the average of people will have it.
It's not the average.
What are you saying specifically for this then?
That on average, the.
Yeah, come on, Ifrit. Explain.
Sorry that I'm bad with words. Hang on a moment.
That's fine. I'm not rushing you. I just want to know what you're saying so I can understand and
The issue here
give
is
my input.
that we have several definitions of average.
Well,
Which
to
is
be
literally
fair,
what I'm-
to be fair, the English language is fucking awful.
Well, the first thing I read, no, every other language is equally awful.
I would say equally. English is especially shit.
No.
No,
I speak Norwegian. It is just as bad.
no. I
Well,
disagree.
Now, how can you You can't disagree because you don't speak Norwegian.
Well, you don't speak every other language to say that every other language is equally awful.
Well, to my experience,
Well, to my experience then, no.
you're just biased.
I just hate English.
It's such a great language. It's why most of the world speaks it.
Yes.
It is also the most flexible language in the world.
Flexible or just stole a bunch of shit and people were like, fuck it.
Define flexible.
You define flexible. You're the one that introduced it.
Okay,
You define average. You're the one choosing it.
I
incorrectly.
did! It's the midpoint
You can't-
between the maximum and the minimum. Based
Yeah.
on the number.
Okay, so you were saying on average, most people.
On
have a
average,
second
the
skeleton.
amount of bodies, the amount of skeletons in the human body, on average, is more than one.
on average, most men die
That
around
would
the age of 80.
that'd be incorrect then,
Yes.
How?
because
On average,
not most
most
bodies.
Yeah.
There
So on
wouldn't
average,
be-
most men die at the age of 80.
Okay.
That means that because most men die around the age of 80. That is the average. I mean that men can die at the age of 90 and then at the age of 70.
Yeah, we're not.
That is the
very
average.
incorrect on that.
So, at the max, men live for, let's say, 800 years. At minimum, they live for 0 years. And the average of then is then 500 years.
Sorry, all I heard there was 500. I was looking for stuff. Oh, there's a golden rabbit outside Will's house.
It's also in my house as well.
Yes.
I now that I've heard the thing, I do not agree with Ifrit's statement.
It's because he's using a different definition of average, apparently. But to his defense, the first thing I got up was that different concepts of average are used in different contexts. Average can be used for arithmetic, sum of numbers divided by the equals, the number is average. what is below average, above average. MIB salary, NHL salary.
I
Rate
can't
of
think of
change.
any way that his thing makes sense.
That's probably one.
Sorry, just looking. I'm looking for the thing, and some of the other memes are hilarious.
We don't have any lead.
We must have lead.
We do have lead ore, but there's a lead bar. I'm like, okay, I was like, we have to have some lead.
I'm just gonna post that
If
there.
you're looking for the ore chest, I did move it, so just so you know.
Oh, Ifrit, if you said the average woman, on the other hand.
How is that
Yeah,
any
that
different?
would-
How is that different though? Because the amount
Because
of bodies
men can't
is
have
still
babies.
Because men
higher.
can't be pregnant, you moron!
But
No,
the
but
you don't let me finish, for fuck's sake! But the amount of people, the bodies, still doesn't change the fact. Even if there's 1 billion bodies and 1 pregnant person, the average is still more than 1.
No,
no,
that's the minimum.
that's for it to be the average. There would have to be more, like like you
You
can't
have to
say
be middle ground.
Yeah,
There can't be more. There can't
The
be
middle
an
ground
accept-
will be 1.000 whatever.
If there is 2 women in the room and 1 is pregnant, 1 is not, then the middle ground is.
You
that
were talking
both of
about
them-
getting the average. You're talking about the average in finding the average. Like, if you found the average of something. Not, like, the average, like, chance
I
of there being...
never mentioned the average chance. You guys kept bringing that up.
But that's what the situation is.
No, it's
Like,
not. You brought that
because you were-
situation in.
No, because if you gave a specific number, then it would be the average of it, like the average chance. That's what you're referring to right now, not the
No.
average. Yes, that is what you were referring to.
No!
Yes, maybe it's not what you mean to be referring to, but that is what you're
No.
referring to. That is what you are referring to.
It is not what I'm referring to.
It's not what you mean to refer to, but it is what you are referring to.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It is. I found a bunch of mummy pants. What the hell?
Ifrit, drop them around.
Oh,
Give me a
okay.
mask if you want the full status in my chest.
First he goes on about average, then he just cracks and starts laughing to himself.
Yeah, because it's funny and funny.
I'm not bending on this average thing now. I didn't really catch the conversation the first time, but now that I'm listening, I'm on your side, Will.
Thank you.
Recording might go for shit at the moment because of something. That's fine. More important things.
I mean, you have my end, I guess, if you need to fill the space.